guys, IndieGamerRetro here, and welcome back to the House of Da Vinci for the PC. Last episode I actually completed Chapter 8, which was the last episode. I don't know why I thought there was like 9 or something. But 8 chapters, and left it open for a sequel, and they actually made a sequel. Came out like 2 months ago? 2.5 months ago, something like that. Called House of Da Vinci 2, and I'm assuming it actually picks up where this one left off at. I didn't get it yet, but I do plan on getting it, and I plan on working on that one too. But I've beaten the game, and you actually do like a chapter select, and it gives you the name of the chapters, and I was like wrong on half of them. Ooh. And you go to achievements, and it'll bring you to this like kind of courtyard-ish area, where you can look at achievements, or like inventions, like blueprints or manuscripts of inventions that you find throughout the game, and they show up here as achievements. And as you can see, I didn't find a darn thing because I suck. And there was this thing that I saw last time, but I didn't actually get a chance to look at it, and that is Leonardo da Vinci in his like later years. That's pretty cool, actually. Leonardo da Piero da Vinci, more commonly known simply as Leonardo da Vinci, was born on the 15th of April 1452 in Vinci, which is part of the region of Florence in Italy. He was a base-born child of Piero da Vinci, a young notary, and Caterina, who was a peasant woman. He was born before the modern As he was born before the modern naming conventions, his full name was Leonardo da Piero da Vinci, which meant Leonardo, son of Pierre from Vinci. Leonardo himself signed as Leonardo, or Io Leonardo. Or is that an L? Is that a small L, or is that a capital I? I don't know. No point of reference for that. Okay. That is a capital I, because there's Italy up here, that's capital, same thing. Io Leonardo. Me Leonardo. Many scholars and historians therefore refer to his work as by Leonardo, rather than by Da Vinci. He did not use his father's name, likely due to his illegitimate status. Oh, he was a bastard. Young Leonardo grew up in his father's home in Vinci. When he was 15 years old, his father sent him to Florence to study art. Around the year 1466, he became an apprentice to the well-known painter Andrea del Verrocchio. God, I am so sorry, Italian people, if I'm saying these names wrong. It wasn't long before he became a full-fledged painter on his own. His name was also well known for his work in architecture and music, as well as his sculpture and inventions. He's often regarded as an archetype of the Renaissance man, and as a universal genius. Yeah, he was a pretty smart cookie for like 14 whatever. He's well known for creating a large range of various inventions which were conceived long before their time and were unique in their design. He also made significant discoveries in anatomy, astronomy, and construction. He died on 2nd of May 1519 at Chateau de Cloulus, I think? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know how to... Chateau de something. The city of... Amboise? No, it'd be... If it's French. In France, it'd be Amboise. Again, I don't speak, you know, proper French. I know, like... I knew very basic Cajun French, which is completely different, so I'm butchering everything I'm saying. Okay. So, I didn't find a darn thing throughout the whole game. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to record the entire game, and I get through the chapters, and I'll probably just cut straight to when I find one of the achievements, and then just show it on screen, and then get all of them, and then just, I guess, go back to the achievements page, or achievements courtyard or whatever, and just look at them all and see what that's all about. I have no idea how long that's going to take me, so I'll see you when I see you. Alrighty, so the first one, I guess that's one of these things. I'm in, where am I? I'm in the library, which is chapter 2. on this like staircase thing, just like face the door, there were those two books that were right there that had the these are actually the backers. When this was on a, I guess, Kickstarter or Indiegogo, I don't know which one. There's another backer one over there too. But when you click on this one, you actually stand on the thing, and there's this deal. I'm guessing it's, yes it is. It's very glowy. Achievement found, printing press. Achievement unlocked, printing press. Alright, so like I said, this is chapter 2. On the step ladder, facing the dough. Click on the upper book, and then it'll be like sticking out of the corner. Alrighty, so I'm in chapter 3 now, the workshop, and you have to get to the point where you unlock the area over here for this globe thing, and you just turn around and face the bookshelf, and it's this one? Yes. File cutter. You've been found? File cutter. Okie dokie. Okay, I'm in chapter 5. Yes, I'm in chapter 5 now, the crypt. And so you get the fireplace lit up, and you turn directly around. And I never even noticed this shelf that was like right there with all the skulls and such on it. But yeah, this has to be lit first. Could be that. Wait. Viola Organista. Ooh. Viola Organista. Okay. Alrighty, guys. I'm in chapter 6 right now. The Armory, apparently is what it's called. And just go to where this section is. Click past it. Probably, click here. Turn this way. Click on these burls. Click on them again. And Viola. Scythed Chariot. Ooh, that looks horrible. Why would you make something like that? That's just... why? Okay, I'm in chapter 7, the tower. Apparently it's right there in plain sight. Up against that thing you get to do with the medallion and fill all the spaces. Weird, like, text graphical errors. And Revolving Bridge. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the graphics there. Some weird like glitch or something. And in chapter 8 apparently it's also on this little bookshelf over here that I never bothered looking at. At the very bottom. Flying machine found. Achievement found, flying machine. Alrighty, I think that's actually it, maybe? I think there's only like... they said the arches of the things, and there's like 6 arches, so I'm guessing there's only 6 of them. Let's find out. If not, I'll just go back through them again. I did most of the chapters, but like when I found the achievement, I'm assuming it was only gonna be like 1 per thing. Why, yes it is. Okay. Guess just start this way. Flying machine. Manuscript B, 1487 to 1489. The sky has always fascinated men, for it is a place which is, for now, unreachable. I want to approach the sky, but do not wish to end up like Icarus. My design is light and strong, and is anatomically reminiscent of a bird's wing, which is of utmost importance. The movement must be fast enough for the compressed air not to escape from under the wings. Yeah, so a lot of his designs actually, were just completely ahead of his time. I mean, like, the Orville Brothers was what? Actually, I don't know when the Orville Brothers were. But I mean, like, that's like their first, like, flying machine. Okay, so what the hell was this? Revolving Bridge, Codex Atlanticus 1487-1489. I have already presented several different designs for light and strong bridges to Ludovico Storza, called Il Moro, but only after working for Caesar Borgia, also known as Il Valentino, could I realize some of my concepts. The revolving bridge is a very interesting creation. Its very easy operation and firmness allows it to be used in specific locations where navigability of a water course is needed. Is that even a word? Open the bridge, use the wheel on the right. Oh, okay, my bad. I didn't know, silly. Ooh. Yeah, we have shit like that now. That's pretty cool. And this was like 600 years ago. Ish. Scythed Chariot, around the year 1485. I presented this war machine in my first letter to Ludovico Storza, the Duke of Milan. By studying different war machines from the classical era, which was a great inspiration for me, I conceived this invention. The machine is pulled by a horse with a rider who can pinpoint just the right place for an attack. Otherwise, the machine can be as deadly for allies as it is for enemies. Ooh. Okay, so it's just pulled by a man on a horse. And it's just like spinny, spinny, spinny of everything around it. See, that's pretty wicked. Viola Organista, Codex Atlanticus 1488-1489. Viola Organista. That is the name I chose for the instrument that melds the elegance of a clavichord with the majesty of a violin. The original idea probably came to me when I heard a hurdy-gurdy playing. I made 3 designs. The last of them uses 4 rotary cylinders, which are moved by a pedal. Unlike the hurdy-gurdy, my Viola Organista can play both single tones and chords. Yeah, so it's like early version of like a pipe organ before pipes were used. File cutter, Codex Atlanticus 1480. A manager uses energy effectively. That is why I want to automate the process of producing tiles. A human operator is needed only to raise up the weight, which then descends and keeps the machine working. A heavy hammer periodically hits the metal plate, creating a series of cuts. When the process is complete, these cuts make up the surface of the tile. lastly, printing press, Codex Atlanticus 1478 to 1482. The printing press was already invented by Johann Gutenberg. He came up with the idea of creating a matrix of separate characters which could be used repeatedly. So at that time, whole pages were created from wood or metal and thrown away after printing. I want to hasten the long and noisy process of printing and allow the machine to be operated by a single person. Hastening the process should also make it cheaper. I believe this could help with spreading more books among the common folk and making education for them more accessible. Ha! House of Da Vinci, that's cool. Yes, it's got like a probably like a die or whatever on the other underside of that. And just like smoosh. That's awesome. Alrighty. I don't know why I keep trying to back out of here. So there's all the achievements for you guys. About 18 minutes. Wow, so this game, yeah. I really enjoyed the crap out of it. And if you like The Room 2 or 3, then you're going to like this one too. I'm actually a big fan of like games like this. I don't know why I don't do, you know, more of them more often. But yeah, good job, Blue Brain Games, for the House of Da Vinci. I will get around to doing the House of Da Vinci 2, but not right now. I have another game that I'm actually wanting to do, that I've actually been meaning to do for the last like 2 years since it came out, and I just never got around to it because reasons. But I'm going to get started on that one as soon as I can. So thanks for watching, guys. Please remember to like, comment, and or subscribe to my videos on my channel if you like what you saw. You can if you want to. If not, that's fine too. I am still taking requests for other games, so just drop me a comment below letting me know what game it is, and I'll look into it and give it a try as soon as I can. Otherwise, I'm going to continue working on a list of games that I have that I'm working on. Be sure to hit that bell icon to receive notifications on when I do drop a new video, to keep you guys in the loop and what's going on with my channel and whatnot. And as always, this is IndieGamerRetro, and I'll see you guys next time.